Buried beneath the sands of time lies a story more electrifying than any Hollywood blockbuster. The untold saga of a young man who didn't just conquer the world, but rewrote the very meaning of human ambition. Alexander the Great, not just a leader, but a force of nature that would reshape civilization forever. Imagine a 20-year-old who inherited a kingdom and transformed it into the largest empire the ancient world had ever witnessed in just 13 breathtaking years. From the rugged mountains of Macedonia to the exotic shores of India, Alexander was no ordinary monarch. He was a strategic genius, a mythical warrior, and a visionary whose DNA was seemingly coded with an insatiable hunger for the impossible. Born to King Philip II and Queen Olympias, he was molded by legends, tutored by Aristotle, descended from heroes, and destined to become something more than mortal. Picture a leader who never lost a single battle, who transformed warfare into an art form so revolutionary that military strategists would study his tactics for millennia to come. His military brilliance wasn't just about conquest, it was poetry in motion. The Battle of Gaugamela stands as his magnum opus, where with just 47,000 soldiers, he decimated Darius III's massive Persian army of over 100,000. Not through brute force, but through unprecedented tactical innovation that would make modern military academies genuflect in reverence. But Alexander was far more than a war machine. He was a cultural alchemist who didn't just defeat civilizations, he absorbed them. Greek language, philosophy, and culture spread like wildfire across continents, creating the Hellenistic civilization that would become the bedrock of modern Western thought. A conqueror who spoke multiple languages, respected local cultures, and dreamed of creating a unified human civilization centuries before such an idea was even conceivable. His personal mythology is riddled with jaw-dropping moments. He cut the legendary Gordian knot, solving an impossible puzzle that prophesied world domination. He tamed Bucephalus, a wild horse no one could ride, showing the world that limitations exist only in the mind. He founded over 70 cities, including Alexandria in Egypt, which would become a beacon of knowledge and progress for centuries. But here's the twist that makes his story truly immortal. Alexander wasn't just fighting external battles. He was wrestling with an internal inferno, a relentless drive that consumed him. By age 30, he had created an empire stretching from Greece to India, yet he was never satisfied. His ambition knew no geographical or philosophical boundaries. A leader who died young at 32, but whose legacy would outlive empires, inspire generations, and become the stuff of eternal legend. His mysterious death in Babylon continues to intrigue historians. Was it poison? Disease? The consequences of his superhuman lifestyle? The uncertainty only adds to his mythical status. What sets Alexander apart wasn't just his military genius or his expansive empire, it was his audacious vision of human potential. He believed in a world without borders, where cultures could intermingle, and human achievement knew no limits. In an era of tribal warfare and fragmented kingdoms, he dared to dream of global unity. He is a testament to what humans can achieve when they refuse to accept the world as it is and instead imagine what it could become. His story isn't just history. It's a blueprint for transformative leadership, an eternal flame of human potential that continues to burn brightly across centuries. In the grand theater of human history, Alexander the Great stands not merely as a conqueror, but as a visionary who transformed the ancient world through unparalleled courage and imagination. His empire was more than territorial conquest. It was a radical reimagining of human potential, bridging cultures, spreading knowledge, and challenging the very boundaries of what seemed possible. From the bloodied battlefields of Persia to the philosophical schools of Greece, he wove a tapestry of human achievement that would echo through millennia, inspiring generations to dream beyond their immediate horizons. Though his life was tragically brief, his impact was eternal, a thunderbolt of human ambition that shattered the constraints of his time and wrote a new script for civilization's potential. Alexander wasn't just a leader who changed maps. He was a force of nature who redefined the very meaning of human greatness, proving that true legacy is measured not in conquered lands, but in the boundless spirit of human transformation.